cool, man. That's come on, act. Dude. Dude. Alright. What the fuck? Fortnite has released a standalone no-build mode. Building is back in the regular core pillars. Okay, cool. As long as it's a game mode, that's perfect. You got like even now. You promised on your stream that you play with a couple million layers. I'm gonna get into some people for sure.
This Twitch streamer hasn't cleaned his room since 2005.
I'm showing him.
Bro, this has got to be cat.
It's a trash pile, dude. I'm showing him the left side. There we go, boys. It's over there. That's about a 2 meters deep of trash.
After this went viral and so many people in the live stream started to say you need to clean your room, he finally did it, and it's so satisfying to watch.
Alright, so how did it get to this stage? Basically, I moved into this house in like 2004, 2005, and I didn't clean it. And now it's this bad.
Bro, y'all are the biggest. Bro, stop, bro. Shut up. This is the play that scored the last minute goal using the parlay against Valencia. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I want to... Holy shit. No, guys. Don't bring it back up, bro. Because I really want to say some shit, bro. I really want... Let me just chill out, bro. I don't want to get... I don't need to stop. Fuck me in it! Fuck me in it! Fuck me in it! You're doing the dookie fookie thing. Dookie fookie fuck me in my ass! Why'd you cut it off, bro? Pop your head if Curry's better. Yeah. Good shit. Prime Derek? No! Chris Paul's a better point guard than Curry, but Curry's a better player, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean L take, bro? Guys, you guys, okay, W take. Oh, y'all see me, alright. No, it is a good take, bro. Chris Paul's the top 3 point guards of all time. At his position, you maybe should play Sims on the stream to also make a position. And you have this one fucking weirdo, bro. Like, point guard his first season back, first game back. I know, I saw that shit. WPG. Aww. He's 30 for real?
That just fucked me all up for real. Just noticing that that's went like that. When you was like, what the fuck? They tripped me out.
W action. You need to drop him in luck. Cool.
My 7-year-old little brother is a hardcore YoungBoy fan and hates Dirk.
People are huge fans running.
Tough for me.
That's a beautiful thing. For the rest of my life, for the rest of your life, for the rest of
Bro,
everyone.
you were doing that just now?
My 7-year-old little brother is a hardcore YoungBoy fan and hates Dirk.
No, wait.
Everyone's fucking confused. I was like, wait a minute, hear my voice. Bro, you were doing that just now? That was trippy.
We're watching us watch video.
Huh? Oh, well. Dude, I just heard you say this. Holy shit. Heck. okay. Fuck what's going on?
It's like a feeding back for like a house. Turn it down.
What is that?
The feedback from
What are you doing? I just kept hearing different shit after I say it. What the fuck?
like watch videos on my YouTube channel.
I've been trying to find that. Your YouTube? Okay.
Trying to find that thing, dude. Oh, there it is.
Alright.
Tell Kobe to go to my. Just type in High Priest Fletcher. See if it comes up. I don't know, type in Josh Fletcher knocks over drugs. sure.
I mean, okay.
It should have audio now.
Yeah, because I'm like, already with my head.
I think it's like
this. See, I just put my head in
30
this.
seconds or something.
Yeah. I think she yelled at you.
Did you ever think you'd see the day? Elon Musk is now the largest individual shareholder of Twitter. Today he was appointed to the board of directors. Yes! Get him! All this just days after Musk said Twitter's failure to uphold free speech fundamentally undermines democracy. All the right people are fuming. A prominent transphobe buying a large stake in Twitter is not his own thingy. I'm honestly kind of terrified right now. When imbeciles with preferred pronouns in their bios are big mad, you know it's a good day for the good guys.
Yeah.
Others complained about the impact on the company culture. Oh no, not the precious company culture. Culture of what? Weaponized mobs of angry soy jacks and beard splainers, demanding anyone who dares suggest chromosomes exist be publicly humiliated and banned. Swivel on it. Bring back Trump. Make Twitter fun again.
Favorite president is back.
Oh my god! Look at that! Holy smokes, man.
But can Elon save Twitter? Surely he's up against a wall of opposition. Maybe, but many of them won't be there for much longer. Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal, the guy who threw free speech under a bus back in 20...
Bro.
What's wrong with him?
Hold on.
That's what that guy looked like.
Let me show this
interviewer.
fucking face.
Come and look at your boo.
Guys, we don't. Oh, shit.
Just
Guys, we're not being offensive. This is just how people act.
yeah. I forgot we were even on this thing. Bro. Motherfucker, I don't even go live on TikTok, but fuck.
There we go.
He's trying to say you were fucking with Dijon today. You say hi, brother. I was like, oh my god, you're fucking.
Did you ever think you'd see the day?
Do what?
So
yeah.
comment to Dijon. Dijon died laughing. He knew
Yeah,
you
look at
told him
this
some
guy.
shit. I think he's always doing it too. I'm telling you, that's the kind of looking pervert. Like, motherfucking staring at my boobs and put in you got skirt. Talking about hello, look, I don't know what the fuck was that. I'm probably interested in fucked up shit you on YouTube.
What
Hey, get there.
Look at this guy's face.
I know, that's what I looked at. I looked over here and it started slowly popping up
You're
over
a
here.
boss back
on
in
my phone, I
2018.
died.
He's going to be gone soon. Jack Dorsey seems to be on the road to achieving some kind of
Here,
miraculous
yeah.
escape from perdition to penance. He expressed regret over the weekend for his role in helping giant corporations obtain monopolies over content and speech. And then he welcomed Musk joining the board. Many of the alphabet people and other adversaries of free speech will, if Elon seizes control, be forced to perform their duty of moral exhibitionist seppuku and quit the company. But the regime won't give up the fight so easily. A condition of the company company stock. That stops him from buying more of the company or the whole thing, but his new position will give him huge influence over Twitter's increasingly draconian rules and content policies. After he asked whether Twitter adhered to free speech, Musk indicated he was giving serious thought to starting a competitor. According to analysis by Bank of America, quote, if Twitter does not agree to modify its content policies in line with Elon's vision, the Tesla founder could pull the trigger on creating a new competitor. Not Truth Social or any other of these naff efforts. One with teeth and mammoth funding. As Zero Hedge summarizes, one thing is clear. The current management team at Twitter, headed by woke CEO Parag Agrawal, is as good as gone. Get woke, go broke in reverse. The mere prospect of Twitter once again becoming a genuine free speech platform is invigorating. Rescued from the pearl-clutching grasp of echo chamber blue check marks. Liberated from abuse by cretinous journalists who weaponized it to ruin people's lives and silence ideological opposition. Freed from the Ministry of Truth fact-checker legacy media industrial complex who sanitized it by banning anyone interesting and ring-fencing permissible over to
Everything this guy's
windows
saying
of
is so
discussion.
true.
Emancipated from screeching AstroTurf hashtag activists in the mob who manipulated it to dogpile, publicly shame, tar and feather anyone who dared contradict raging narratives.
I'm sick of this now.
He's annoying me. He kind of really is annoying.
He was right, but you know.
Yeah, he's like his voice and shit. Yeah.
I can't believe it. So Elon Musk
He's musty.
owns Twitter now.
Really?
Remember they tried to ban all these like guys like him that be talking shit and like he posted this meme like after I even like made this shirt.
Shit.
I made the shirt first. Before anybody else knows. I promise you that. I can show you dates and receipts.
When I first started Eve, I was a minor, and I was really tired of getting blown up by people all the time. So I decided, instead of being the hunted,
play
I
that
would become
game.
the hunter. My favorite role is to be a Logi pilot. I really enjoyed the idea of being the god of the battlefield, be in charge of deciding who lives and who dies.
Southern hospitality. She blew another guy last night while they were out. No, hear me out. Was it the mummified remains of Anne Frank's sister? Oh my God, Danny, you're gonna die now. Still in Austin, Texas, not feeling it our sharpest at the moment.
not gonna be able to
Late night
monetize
mischief.
my
What are you
live
gonna
stream.
do? We're on the road. We got a party.
We're too
We got the
edgy like
opportunity to
these
fucking
guys.
Party. There's only one way to dig ourselves out of this hole. Get some of these big gulps, fill them with fucking beer.
If you're
drink it.
not,
That's what we're gonna
if
do,
you're
man.
too edgy like
Like
this
that
type of
plan,
shit, they won't let you like.
Lovely sound, isn't it? The echo. This isn't Vegas, people. I'm sorry.
A lot of people they restrict
No way we're 40
shit
hands in Austin,
nowadays.
Texas. Don't run us out of town with pitchforks.
But yeah, I don't get it.
It could be just for you cussing or something.
Yeah, where's the pussy around here, man?
I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Or just from
Sir,
them
we know you
using
know where the
that,
pussy
like,
is.
they-
You guys
other
look
using
like a
Oasis
couple
song,
of
you know,
fucking
they just-
stud ladies, man.
they wanna
Spill
play
the
real
fucking
music,
beans.
people
Where should we go right now? Like,
walk
where we
around,
interact with the
yeah.
most, like, younger humans.
Have y'all heard of Rainy Street?
It's just like people like,
Like a mile walk.
The internet's like being police
Want to
nowadays.
hitch a ride
Yeah.
to
It's
Rainy
not
Street?
like
We're
it
going
used
right
to be.
now.
That's what I'm saying.
Hands off the girl! Hands off! Respect the lady! And meet us at Rainy Street. Let's get fucked up! What's up, girls? The fucking word on the street.
Where's
Is
Rainy
Seth on
Street?
the
Is that
boulevard yet?
Dallas?
The girls met the
no,
gentleman?
it's
Yeah, we met
Oh, no,
some
that's
really nice
Austin.
surfers on Friday night.
What did that turn into?
They bought us some drinks.
Fast forward 3 hours, you're doing coke off the coffee table, and you're only wearing your bra.
No, it didn't end like that.
What's up, ladies? What's up, ladies?
I just some crazier.
My God, that's this week too. We're clean, no STDs. That's not the case with me. It's gonorrhea. I wouldn't recommend having sex with me, but this isn't going to transmit anything. Hey, bride, how's it going?
What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
What is this?
I don't know who this guy is. What's your deal, man? Why are you the lone man?
I'm a bridesman.
Okay, are you gay?
I'm a
Nice.
bridesman.
What happened last night? Because I feel like you and I are both men. We can share secrets that some of the women wouldn't divulge. Did the bride cheat on her fiance?
Definitely not.
Did you cheat on your husband last night? He just divulged to me that she blew another guy last night while they were out. Did that happen?
She tried to, but your penis was too small.
Let's go on a slide, dude. Fuck the line.
You want to go to the slide with me, miss? Let's go. I'm telling the slide guy you're my wife. This is my fucking wife. I demand instant access to the slide. Hey, come on, bro. Why do you gotta bring up that kind of language? Dude, I'm gonna urinate on the slide while you go down.
What the fuck?
Where's my fucking wife? You're unfaithful.
Hey, go fuck with the hula hoop girl, dude.
I will fuck you up. There is no stronger aphrodisiac than a hula competition.
It's never crazy.
I'm on a fucking roll.
Give me your
You want to
autograph.
make out or what?
I'll kiss you if you want for your video.
Sure.
Woo!
Let's blow this place out.
All right, let's go.
Miss, I can't emphasize enough. You should be ashamed of yourself for last night's infidelity. It was crude. It was disgusting.
How do I see
it was
my chats?
anti-God.
Hey, go tell that guy he just has no chance at any of those girls.
I regret to inform you, you got zero shot with any of these pieces of pussy right here in front of you.
I've been told that before, but you know.
He always pulls through.
What a nice guy. Dude. This guy's tight.
We ever try to pull an asshole move for our YouTube channel?
I guarantee this guy's hung like a horse.
I'm not lying about that.
Yeah, this guy's hung like a fucking horse,
Hey
dude.
man, can I cop a field type?
Yeah, can we cop a field for the channel?
If you have to do it.
What about it?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, dude. All right,
Lock this guy down. Get an ass job. Get Botox. Do whatever you gotta do. Don't leave this fucking guy. I've sailed 5 of the 7 seas. I've never felt a limp cock like that. Don't be like those whores in the back who are cheating on their husbands.
They actually admitted it to us openly on a YouTube channel. Yeah, that's.
She told me a big black defender on the UT football team got down on his knees and ate her pussy in a bathroom stall last night.
Last night. Can you believe that? I swear, it's true.
Are these augmented or are these regular? They're not the drinks, the tips.
They're both augmented.
Yes, they are paid, yes.
Can he feel them to confirm that? Step right up. Step further. What about me, missus?
You can. I mean, there was $7,000. Go ahead. Yeah, it was worth it.
What about our cameraman? What about our lowly hungover cameraman? You have a very large natural chest.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, may I?
Sure.
Yeah, this is Southern hospitality.
Zoom in on this bad boy though. Look at that ring though. That's what's really. That's a nice ring.
Thank you. I just got engaged.
Nice ring. Let's get on stage. Do something gnarly. Huh? You done?
I'm down, yeah.
Oh, we can't bring these bad boys in.
These are just big gulps, sir. We swear. Yeah. Do you mind if we come in here and take a pass with the camera, dude? Is that? I mean, it's good promotion.
Just can't have the fucking outside drinks.
Jordan, I'm just warning you. This might put me over the fucking edge.
Oh my god, we're gonna finish all this. That's it. It's gonna be the end of our fucking night. That 224s. Fuck, dude.
My 224s are
Right on stage, buddy. Right on stage. This nice slap, dude. I'm gonna try to turn this on, dude.
Eddie, we're trying to do a little bit of stand-up comedy to pass the time.
We're doing open mic.
You have anybody who's an engineer and get these mics live for us, bro?
That's me.
Please, dude, give us 5 minutes. Eddie, right now the energy's here. A couple of jokes about the Poles and the Jews. We'll be up here.
We're right ready to go.
I want to do my set. I just want to do my fun. I got 5 minutes.
Just got the award.
I don't care. Get off the stage.
I know how to paradiddle. Give us
What a
3 minutes. I'll
fucking
reduce it by
dipshit.
2. 3 minutes of stand-up.
Why do these whiny ass people
Are you
whine so damn
frustrated that your
much?
Instagram account isn't growing as fast as you'd like?
Get up.
Here at Hashtag Engine, we work with over 1,000 clients, ranging from aspiring influencers to large multi-million-dollar corporations.
These
Our
people
method is
whining.
safe, doesn't require your password, and takes 0 time out of your day. Because our dedicated account managers handle your growth for you. It's really that simple. When you sign up for Hashtag Engine, your account manager connects your account with fan pages we own. These fan pages have tens of thousands.
So, dude, we wanted to tell the one about the Polish admiral.
All right, let's go.
I got the one about the Polish admiral.
Like a child? Like a child?
What about the Polish admiral? Dude, please hear me out on the joke. Hear me out on the joke.
No.
Hear me out. Did you hear about the Polish admiral died at sea? Oh.
This was a workshop, and he's got a big show coming up this Wednesday, like the biggest one of his life. So he's losing his mind.
Girls, did you hear about the Polish admiral who wanted to be buried at sea?
No, never.
5 sailors died digging his grave. It killed right there. It killed. That was a good blowout.
Very good. You already know like the frat houses and shit? Did you party last night?
I did party last night.
I feel like you're coming down from Molly. Did you do Molly last night?
I did not do Molly last night.
Okay, did you do cocaine last night?
I did not do cocaine last night.
Did you smoke weed last night?
I did not smoke weed last night.
Did you try to pass off a roofie on a woman, forget which drink you put it in, and accidentally drink it yourself?
No, sir.
That happens. That's happened to me many times. Oh, we're having fun. We're having fun. How's it going, guys? I think it's swig of whiskey. Okay. How's it going, baby?
How you doing? Good luck. Oh my God, Danny, you're gonna die now. Are we going to the school of business and ask him like,
want to go propose a business idea?
Yeah. You got a professor over here that we can talk to, or someone in charge?
Who's the highest ranking person in this building right now? I want to look him in the fucking eye, and I want to tell him what I'm thinking.
I made the first comment.
Do you think could that be you?
She's
Sometimes I do.
She's high on life.
Hook 'em horns. That's the motto of the school, yes.
The history of Hook 'em horns?
They're at UT Austin.
The Hook 'em Horns hand sign, one of the most recognizable marks of school pride around.
Daryl K. Royal.
Fucking this thing?
The thing? Yeah, we found out what it really means, dude. It's fucking nuts. So tell them, Danny.
So in about 1912, which is when the university was founded, well, homosexuality was obviously not very accepted back then. There were bathhouses in central Austin. The motto Hook 'em horns, yes or no, is it not charged with sexual energy? Hook 'em horns. He made eye contact with a guy who had limp wrists and big eyes, looked gay.
Hook the gay man. That's what it means.
Imagine me and him saw each other with
Hook the man with your penis.
Yeah, do this game.
So it's like, yeah, dude, the football, the fucking the war effort. Oh, hey, so I gotta go suck this guy's cock in the bathroom. You look skeptical right now, sir. Look into my eye and see if there's any doubt in these two funny people.
We're lying, man. I mean, do we look like under the influence of any alcohol or drugs?
Does this man look like he would suck you off?
What? Of what?
Each other.
Now he's throwing around gay accusations. Hey, what's your name? Larry? Oh, is it your...
Larry's the man, dude. No?
Larry.
Watch this. Let's see if it works for this guy. Hey, bud.
Now we're like up to speed.
Are you saying we're homosexual?
I'm not.
I only have sex with him one time a year on the Feast of Shirk. Yeah, that's it.
I mean, we're good Catholic boys.
The Feast of Shirk is just like, yeah, one day you kind of...
What about the Feast of the Transfiguration? That's fun. Twice a year. Come clean to this man.
Okay,
that's the foundation of any business relationship. Honesty.
Honesty. It's fucking nuts.
It's essentially a universe.
Look, Danny, I'm sorry. I'll come back to that in a second. Look, guys. So did you hear about how Caitlyn Jenner's on the new Full Send podcast?
No. I mean, Bruce.
You just seen it?
I've been editing all my videos for years and going into the studio and sitting there for days and days and days.
Summer's coming.
See that? See how she doesn't come near you.
So Caitlyn just rails chicks still, probably, eh?
That's
you gotta find out. I think she identifies as a woman.
Caitlyn rails chicks still.
Like, you know, there's that girl that's just for the boys.
She's a lesbian.
Like, that's what she is. I respect
He's
a lot.
what I don't
There's
know.
nothing like a
I'm
girl that's
really
just for
mind
the
fucked
boys.
right now.
People can't cancel us for asking questions that everybody wants.
to know.
It's our job. This is Jimmy Kimmel said we're three doofuses,
Dude,
so
for real.
it's our job to ask these type of questions.
Exactly. If you
We
don't,
kind of are.
I mean,
Like,
you
you
never
have one
know.
guy in the
Yes.
backseat who hasn't slept. You have Aaron who smoked weed.
Maybe he was right.
Did you guys tighten up like with this one? Like,
Yeah, I'm a little nervous right now.
for this one?
Yeah. Everyone's watching this one right now. Like, the Kardashians might watch it in their living room together. This is massive, massive, massive. Hello, how are you? Okay, nice to meet you. Hey.
That's big.
Hey.
Sophia, Bob Miller, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
I'm good.
Hi.
How are you?
That's big.
It's my girlfriend Summer, by the way.
Summer, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What a beautiful place, man. This is gorgeous. I didn't sleep in there last night, bro. Fuck.
Really?
Yeah, I had some
Sending to
No, I was with the Medicard holders. I just took like random 3 people. Just got a fucking Zane. The late morning, I'm so tired.
Wow.
God, I have no shame in my soul in this episode.
A happy dad right here.
Dude, it's a fun.
That's a happy dad. He's a happy dad.
How are you doing? Nice to get everybody's names right.
What did them fucking Kardashians do to me?
What? Kyle. Bob. Bob. You're Bob. Kyle. And you are Aaron, but you go by your name.
This is awesome. What a beautiful home, too.
Well, thank you. Nice little background.
Nice little.
So is this considered Malibu? This is like past
Actually, it's a
Malibu.
little better. It's a little foggy today. It was a little clearer. It'd be a little bit better.
What a view. See that, Bob?
Yeah.
This is what you call
there
a
the
fuck
dogs
you.
are
A
out there.
fuck
That's
you.
that's Bertha. We got another black one around here somewhere.
How long have you been living out here?
7 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, when
Can we fix her mic?
I was, yeah, I got it. When I was looking for a place, I wanted something that was very private, but I also loved the view. And it just so happens I showed up here, and I said, "Ooh, let's take a run at it." So wound up getting it, but
God.
yeah, it was tough at first because this was right in the middle of some changes in my life,
Yeah.
that nobody knew about. And I had terrible
damn,
problems
I
with
watched the
paparazzis
fucking
and
chick up me. I
mountains.
was God
And,
damn, this is
Really?
fucking
oh,
retarded.
every place I went, they were everywhere. So I
like
built
every which way
a
politically
wall around
incorrect
the
right now.
outside up here. So
Yes,
at
I'm
least
from
I could
Texas.
go
So
out
like
to the pool.
paparazzi would like come up here and take
What's that?
photos. Paparazzi would
They
come
would
up here
up
Sorry,
these
people, fucking
mountains.
just
and
sit
take
It's
down.
photos.
illegal.
Take photos of you in the backyard.
Yeah,
That's so fucked up.
That's
and it's so illegal.
So what's the
but,
play there? If you see a paparazzi in the mountains, you call the police or something? Or?
I would sometimes call the police. The biggest place they had was up here
No.
on there, and they would just
No,
spy on you and
no.
wait to see what you're doing. And
That is, like,
so I put
so
walls
fucked
up.
up.
And then the cover of Vanity Fair came out, and the walls came down.
There it is.
Yeah, screw all these people. Yeah,
There it is.
and slowly the paparazzis.
All the
went away.
shit they say in here is
Yeah.
gonna be all over
You saw
TMZ.
you got a
Oh,
deal with
yeah,
Fox
I believe
News.
I think
So
it
are
already
you like
was.
official Fox News analyst now? That's amazing.
Is that a good thing?
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's a very good thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were on the
Fucking hiccup.
conservative side, the liberal side, and everything.
We play both sides.
Have we
I'd say
actually
tend to
started?
Yeah, we started. We
Oh
just go.
my
We just
God.
go. We
You
just
go
go right
for
into
it.
it. Yeah.
Now this is.
We just go for it.
Wait a second. You just go for it.
Yeah.
Now, this is a podcast.
Yep.
I don't do a lot of podcasts.
You don't.
know.
That's why it's
my
really an
life
honor, yeah.
is kind of 30-second sound bites. You know, it's all put together. You know, and how much time do we have?
Much as you want to give
As
us.
much as you
Oh
want
my
to give
God,
us. It's
I
just
have-
a fun, good environment. We love to talk, shoot the shit, keep an open, friendly room.
Bob's off no sleep last night.
And by the way, like I went out.
You didn't sleep a minute last
I didn't
night.
sleep 1 minute last night, Caitlin.
Why?
They have an NFT project that they did. So they had these Metacard holders. So I took them out for a night, and
No way.
we took them out all night. As one of the utilities behind it is I when I go to city to city.
I got a back room if you want to take a nap.
I mean,
We could probably handle this.
They'll never leave. That's the problem. They'll stay
This
here
is too
forever.
good to leave the room. This is too good to leave the room. I want to be right here.
Caitlin doesn't want you on the pod either.
She's throwing me off already. You're like the YouTube comments now. I get
So
green.
actually, honestly, I think the problem I'm going to have is I'll get in trouble because I have too much time. And like you say, go as long as you want.
Well, let's do
Yeah,
it.
I'm a storyteller. I tell too many stories.
Good.
And everybody says the exact same thing. Shut up.
Not now. We want all the stories. That's why.
You want all the stories, really?
Yeah, he'll cut you off if you pull it.
Really? If
Yeah.
it's boring?
Yeah, he'll do that.
We
Yeah.
want all the juicy
Yeah.
gossip.
Oh, good. Well, good.
No
We're-
shit, though.
Well, yeah. Congrats on the Fox thing. I saw that. That was
Actually,
really cool.
I'm
and
very excited about that. It's a great platform. I have always been on the conservative side. I'm older. Come from a
It's like
patriotic
he's trans,
family.
but he
love this
he
country.
thinks all
Love our
that shit's
flag.
weird too. Like,
1976
That's why I'm a little
was.
confused by everything with him.
our
that's why they're
country's
saying he's
bicentennial
probably
year.
railing chicks too or something.
I mean, I
and
really am.
3
I'm
weeks earlier
confused
was
by
the
this whole
biggest
man.
Fourth of
He's a
July
Fox
birthday
News
celebration this country's ever had.
analyst or
Patriotism
something
was
like
at
Are
that.
you
height.
kidding me? I didn't know this.
I was the first person
I
ever
haven't
put
had
up
TV.
Not an analyst, but I don't know.
their country's flag at the finish line.
I forgot what they did.
And
Love that.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
so
why?
good.
Because I was
Big.
really proud of my country, and
Tobacco.
some guy jumped out of the stands and put it in my hand, and I go, "Oh, what am I supposed to do with this?" So I put it up, but that's kind of the picture that came from that. And so I've always been on that side. My father, World War II veteran, landed on Omaha Beach, 5th Ranger Battalion, all the way through the war. 364
Yeah,
guys in his
supposedly
division
supposed to say that
that landed on the
Kim
beaches,
introduced him to
and
peace.
60 of them came back alive.
To who?
Wow.
Pretty
Him
heavy shit.
introduced it.
Yeah,
Me
and
to,
he's buried at
this
Arlington.
thing.
And
Dinner, yeah.
so I've always been very patriotic and love this country. And with Fox News, it just gives me opportunity.
See?
It gives me another platform.
He works with them.
I am
I mean,
not
I had a
happy
clue.
with what's happening in our country right now.
That's what I was just going to ask you. What do you feel about the state of where the country's at right now?
About the what?
I said, where do you think? What's your opinion on where the state of the country is right now in the whole?
Oh, it's absolutely horrible what's happening to our country. We're not, honestly, I want to be honest, we're not even a country any longer. We don't
pretty
even have
crazy, right?
borders. We don't even have a border.
Wow. Holy shit. That motherfucker just said that.
I know this is controversial, but hey, I mean, shit, it's just normal.
You know, we're spending billions of dollars to help the Ukrainians and to protect their
Yeah, the
border, and we don't
Ukrainians,
even protect
but
ours.
meanwhile, there's
We're-
like,
you know, it's
you know,
just if you're
other
not a
people in
country,
there, too.
if one, you don't have laws.
Right.
They're like,
we don't have laws
they're
in
like,
this country. It's just
because like in
whatever
other
the
countries, they're like
politicians want.
shipping over
You know,
like
we see crime
Ukrainian
rampant through it.
refugees
I
in
mean,
their
just
country.
literally right over that
You'll see
hill
the
right
picture
there.
and you'll
So you
be
think
like,
it's
There
because-
was
Those
murder
people
the
don't
other
really look
night.
like
You
they're
think it's
from
because the
Ukraine.
administration's in office right now?
Probably it's like
Of course.
Nigeria or something.
Yeah, of course it is. It's
Or
100%.
That's where I
like-
get
Why are
real
we
India or
having
something.
inflation?
I've been getting
You know, it's
about
because of
lying
bad
shit.
policies.
Like, huh.
I feel like this administration is trying to tear this country down
Dude, I never
through
thought you
inflation,
felt that way.
through high taxation, and then they will
is weird.
rebuild it with the government, and then everybody will be part of the government. But they first have to destroy it first, and they're on their way. But I don't think they have enough time. I think in a year from now it'll be a different deal, because I think the people of America are going to stand up here in a few months in November and change everything and get the Republicans in on the House and the Senate. That's what I'm hoping. And if you do that, you can stop them. They just won't be able to do anything for the next 2 years.
How much like backlash do you get for saying this type of stuff? 'Cause,
Why
like,
would they let
I
him
saw
say
the
that
video
on
post on Fox
E!
News when you posted that you like went on Fox
Why would
News?
they let him say all
And
these
it's just so much
conservative shit on
backlash from,
channel
like the
like
trans community.
No, I'm not saying
Like,
that. I'm
I
saying
know.
like,
You're
well, I
like-
mean, he just never.
I'm saying they
Do
would.
you feel like they
wouldn't
box
let
you
him.
in?
Oh,
I feel
no,
like,
right,
right? Isn't that
They
crazy?
do.
But it's
Yeah.
wild because I never would have thought.
Like, can
he
trans
felt
people
these
not
ways,
have
you
different
know what I mean?
political views?
Okay.
No, they're all supposed to have one political view, and that's a liberal point of view. Okay, that's kind of what they are. That's not me. Never have
Wow.
been.
Why do you think that is?
I think the woke world has kind of taken over. But the woke world is a very small portion of our society. I think what really changed
Wow.
everything over the last 20 years, 30 years is
That's the weird
social
shit.
media, the internet. It's given everybody a platform. A small group of people in the middle of nowhere can sit there under their covers, say some crazy things, and all of a sudden the media is watching all of that, and now all of a sudden that is the truth. That's what's out there. To me, to be honest with you, within the trans community, I have a lot of friends trans. We get along great. A lot of very conservative trans people that are out there,
But they just don't
but they
speak up.
don't speak up. Yeah, they just don't speak up, and it's the left that the media follows, and so you see that where people taking shots at you all the time. To be honest with you, I don't care. I very rarely ever read them, and if I do read them, to me it's just kind of funny. I am and have been always a common sense person. I have common sense. Okay?
Yeah. Did it ever get to you though? Any of these comments? Did it ever get to you?
No, not really. I don't care. My life is good.
That's pretty.
Do you think the right sometimes? What do they not like about the right? Do you think like the right doesn't support trans people enough? Is that their point?
They have the perception of that, yes, and certainly in some cases the religious right, you have issues with there. But what I'm about, it's not about being on the left and the right and the woke world and not the woke world. I just want to do what's right for people. I want,
Bro, we
I
just
worked
look
really
high
hard the
sitting
first
here.
couple of years.
I know,
thought,
we really
what,
did.
I can come out and change the world. And raise money, millions of dollars for the trans community,
Straight
and
up.
did everything I could possibly do. Helped organizations, gave away
Damn it.
millions of dollars.
That's funny.
And at the end of it, they all just like hated my guts.
Overnight.
And I went, why am I doing that? Why am I getting all of this stuff? I really had black trans women come up to me and verbally assault me. And of course, it's all being shot on camera. So 10 minutes later, it's it's all over the internet, and then the media picks it up because they want clicks. And if they take something at me, they should take a shot at me. A lot of people are going to listen. They got the local news to come out. They were going to protest because I was at an event, and that I don't represent the trans community. To be honest with you, they just came to a point where I thought to myself, why am I doing this? Just today, it was a quote I had from last night. When I was on Hannity, I said, yes, I am trans, but I'm not a trans activist anymore. I don't want to do that. To be honest with you, I think it's a losing proposition. You can't win there. There's too many people that are going to show hate out there. I said, what I want to be is a trans example. Okay? You know what? Being transgendered and is so difficult. I hid myself my entire life, who I really was. I mean, right down to the morning after the games in 1976. I walked into the bathroom. The gold medal was sitting there
and then
on the counter.
And that's when he thought he wanted to be a woman right after that.
Full-length mirror, looked at
He was like, I won the men's, I wanted to win the women's.
Did I build this character up so big that
back
I'm
in the
stuck
day.
with him for the rest of my life?
He said,
Not that I have any regrets for anything I've done in my
He said,
life.
I built the character
But
of
that
my
was like my
manhood.
first reaction.
I wanted to
That
become
now this
a woman.
character is so big and there's so much more to
I
me
made myself a
than
man too
that
much.
performance.
I should have
So proud
been a
of the
woman
performance.
at the beginning.
So
Now I've gone
proud
too
that
far.
I walked away probably the most satisfied athlete in
That's
the
what he
world at the
said.
time.
This is
Because
like
I
the
accomplished
70s or
everything I wanted to accomplish.
I like when people
What are you
summarize.
saying? Is that the
Used to be a summarizer.
Because what I'm curious
Like, you
about
have
is
court
when
reporter. Used to be the
the moment
summarizer
you
for people
decided
to
to
yeah,
make
like
the
can't
change.
catch on.
Wait, dude, like, hold on. There's literally,
Many
that's literally what he's
So
saying.
you're saying, well,
Or I
during
think something
when
like
the
that.
biggest, most popular
This is like kind of like literally what he's saying.
you're on top of the world at that point, but you're still having these
yeah.
feelings.
Oh my God, yes, I've had him
So you're
since
not-
I was in a little kid.
But no part of you was like, wow, I just fucking won the decathlon. I'm the biggest person in the world.
But it's not me. It's not all me.
Yeah.
That is a part of me.
Right.
Okay. No, when you're trans, I've had those since I was just a child. Confusion with that. But I grew up in the 50s and 60s, and but there wasn't even a name for it. You just think, oh, why, So what do? You just hide
This
it.
is alien
But here's the
to
deal.
me.
Many years later, you look back on that performance and you see, and I look at it now and I go, my God, why did I do that? Or how did I do that?
It's weird.
And so you look, and there's more to just
in
going
the
down there
regard
competing.
that
There's why I spent 12 years of my life, the last 6 years leading
I
up
don't
to
know
the
what the fuck
games,
they're talking about.
I don't either.
totally
They're like acting like it's
obsessed
some weird.
every day
Disease,
with
shit, I don't
this
know.
thing called sports.
It's just
I
Or
lived
maybe-
it.
or
I
wait,
breathed it. I
there's
lived in a
there's a lot of people
$145
who
a
think
month
that.
apartment.
I don't know.
I had a
They're like,
1963 VW
like, I
Bug
don't know.
that
What
I
used to
drove.
be the thing kids
that
would
cost me
say,
$175.
that
I
they
lived
would
on
be
nothing,
rebellious about,
$10,000
that they
a
couldn't
year
be out
probably,
loud.
and I trained 6
like
to 8
this,
hours
they're
a
like,
day every
I
day,
used to want
working
to
at it,
like rock and
training at
roll.
it, so
yeah, rock and
dedicated
roll.
to what I was doing.
Parents
And,
thought it was satanic, but
and I looked back and
nowadays
I
I
said,
can
why did
like
I do that?
all the heavy metal I
And
want.
I started
Right.
looking back
Back
and starting
then,
to
they were
think
being-
of
But
why
they're like,
people do things
when I was a
like
kid,
that,
I
extraordinary
didn't know if I
things.
wanted
There's
to
got to
be
be
a boy or a
something in their
girl.
life. It's not
I was
just
a boy,
one
but
thing. It's got to be something in your
I thought I
life that
wouldn't
kind
be a
of
girl
drove
the
you
whole
to that.
time. And when I was an adult,
I was a
said,
dyslexic
fuck
kid.
it. You know what?
I didn't do
can
very
be a
well in
girl.
school. Me
I
perceptually,
get
just
it.
picking
I
up
don't
words off a piece of paper,
I just
know,
what
just
I
was tough.
born.
And when you're young, you're in,
Because it works
second,
right.
third, fourth, fifth grade,
They're
I mean, that's
categorizing
my
it too
biggest
much.
fear
Just
in
say,
life was
do
to
what
go
the
to
fuck
school
you wanna
because
do.
I was afraid
Yeah.
the teacher was
They're
going
like,
to make
no.
me read in front
I
of the
think
class.
that's the
This is
problem
all
with
based
that.
around
Did I get-
transness.
That's the whole problem
This
I
is
have
all
with
based
just
around
everything
me
about
wanting to be a
everything.
woman.
So
This is what
Yeah,
it
it's
all
gotta be
has.
everybody was
exactly.
going
This
to
is
know
all
that I
based
had I
around
just
this.
got
That's why I always
emotionally
told
upset.
everybody,
I would
I
sit
was
there
friends
worried to
with
death that
gays
that was
and
going to happen.
everybody,
Because
you know,
nobody
when I
knew
was
I
in school,
had the
I
problem.
didn't
It's
give
not
a
like I had a
fuck.
big wart on the
That was,
side of my
you know,
face. And,
to each
you
their
know,
own. I didn't
so
judge them.
when I found
But when they
sports
act all
in
like
5th
you
grade,
just said these little,
literally
I
in
gotta
gym
go have
class
my safe
one day,
space type shit.
and Washington Irving Junior High School in
they had
Tarrytown, New
issues.
York, in the back
I mean,
parking
really,
lot. The
I
coach
think my generation
during
was a
gym
little more
class had set up
accepting about
chairs
somebody being that way.
around the parking lot,
You know what I mean?
and you had to go down there and run around
Because I
the
mean,
chairs
fucking
and come
first
back
one
and get
guy I
time.
ever seen was a woman.
They were
I
going to
swear
time
to
every
God,
kid in
was
school.
Santos. Remember I told you about that?
And so,
Come
you know,
running
my
up to
turn,
me
this
and
is like
your
fun. But,
grandma
you know,
at the mall.
I'm always in the
She was
slower
like,
classes and this and that. So anyway, I
I'm
put
like,
my foot on the
damn.
line. I'm going to run as hard as I can.
I mean, for real.
And I take
He
off,
was
run around.
fine.
Wound up having the fastest time in the whole
Beautiful.
school.
I was like, wow.
And it was like that
You
was
know,
the
but-
first time in school that I
I guess
ever
it's more accepting with females
accomplished
than it is
anything.
with males.
And it was
you know what I
running
mean?
around a bunch of chairs. But it was so important. It meant so much to me, you know? It meant so much to me that I could do something better than everybody else in school. So I thought, what is this thing called sports? I like this.
You were a tremendous athlete.
Yeah, and
Well, girls like
go on a
sports, too.
football field. Yeah, go
I
on a
mean, you
football
know, keep
field
trying to say that,
and take a guy
you
who's a
know.
good student, good reader, and bam, clean as fuck.
Here, I got a lot of you.
I like this, you know. And so that's how I kind of got into sports. Never, ever in a million years thinking I would go as far as I did. But there was also this little gender dysphoric kid in the back of my head also, who has to prove your masculinity. You prove them like, hey, this is, I got to do this. So the combination, along with some talent, I was not, you know, I won the title as the greatest athlete in the world, but I never thought of myself as the most talented athlete out there.
Right. It's gonna be hard.
I
too.
I was the hardest working one out there. I out-trained him. I took my, the one thing after the games was over with that I took away that it was my greatest victory was I went into the games. If I had a perfect score in all 10 events, I scored 8,000, ran like the perfect decathlon. I ran 8,678 points. I went to the game, I scored 8,634 points. Under Olympic conditions, you know, really tough conditions that you're under, I was as close to perfect as I could be. And why? Because that's my head.
PSA, man.
I
Don't
did
call
all
me
the
for the best
preparation
prices.
physically. But I found out later on in life, thinking I was always in the slower classes, dyslexic, and everybody else is smarter than me, that my greatest asset was my head. And honestly, if I had not been dyslexic, if I had not been gender dysphoric, if I didn't have all these issues as a young kid, I look back and I said, what if I was just average? You know, I was an average student, kind of in the middle of the class, and this and that. I don't think I would have needed sports. And it wouldn't have been that important to me. And I probably never would have really gotten involved, certainly to the level that I was. But because of the one thing that I thought was the hardest part of my life wound up being my greatest asset. You know, it pushed me harder than anybody.
You loved what you did. You loved playing sports.
Oh, I love it. I still today. I love, that's what I do. You know, I play golf. I do this. I love all that stuff.
We're gonna golf after, right? I think.
Now, do you think you guys?
That's what I was gonna get into.
We have not figured out
what
handicap
I don't want.
We haven't figured out our handicap yet. I don't know.
Well,
what do you not want?
Well,
how's your game?
But I just don't want. You know, I know you guys. You do this. I mean, everybody knows you. This and that. And probably have pretty big egos. To get outdriven by a 72-year-old trans woman is not.
It's bad.
It's not good for your ego.
And I've been like low hooking my drives too, so I'm honestly a little nervous. How's your game though? Like, what do you shoot?
Well, I practice a lot. I like going up to the club and
like range or
I
chip and
play
putting?
4 or 5 times a week.
Wow, that is dope.
But I practice a lot. I enjoy the game, but you know, I don't know because honestly I don't play 18 holes. Maybe twice a year.
It's
Just
overrated.
quick nines.
18 holes overrated.
Yeah, it's
too long.
overrated.
It's too long.
9
hours on a
holes.
golf
What do you
course
play
is
with?
fucking long.
You're like a quick 9, then just crank a few beers at like the bar after?
Yeah,
What type?
well, I go out. My club is a very private club, so I can go out, especially during the week, and go out there by myself, play 3 balls a hole, try to average par out of 3 balls, play 5, 7, 9 holes, and I come home.
The best way to do it would just be this. The best way to do it would be like a 2-man scramble.
Wait, do you play?
Yeah, I don't.
Who do you play with usually?
But high stakes though,
Who do I
Caleb.
play
High
with?
stakes.
Yeah, Caitlin, do you gamble on the course?
High stakes.
No, I do not gamble at all.
Not even prop.
Not even golf?
Not even prop wagers though.
No,
so if
I
there's
don't.
No monetary.
I've never been a gambler. Don't like it. Don't need to.
Really?
Yeah.
Like not money wise, but more like
If it was a fun.
Well, a fun little bet.
yeah, not money.
That is fun. Yeah. But it doesn't add any pressure to me. I put enough pressure on myself. I don't need like a bet or something like that.
What tees do you play?
Well, it depends. If there's money on the game, I guess I can go all the way up.
All the way up.
All the way down. All the way down. ASD. bitch.